An aggressive teacher loses it on a pro-Trump student at campus. Back to these great professors.
On October 17th,
college is really making a good name for themselves right now.
2025, campus police arrested Derek Lopez after he allegedly disrupted 2 tabling events at Illinois State University, resulting in
was this the guy that pulled, like, just totally destroyed the table? I think I saw this
disorderly
video.
conduct and property damage
Stupid haircut.
allegations.
Alright, just to let you know, I'm being audio recorded. This is officer law. Okay.
Okay.
You have Miranda cards, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Give him them Miranda rights.
Signed.
So around 2 o'clock this afternoon, you were reported flipping over a table. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah. So, the Turning Point USA people had a table. They were distributing pieces of paper about an upcoming event, a comedy event. There was a racist coming to talk on campus.
Okay.
So I flipped their table over. I told them I thought that's...
Yes, I disagreed with someone's opinion, and I crashed out, and I'm a 5-year-old child, and somehow I have a job working in college. Oh, they didn't like what I didn't like what they were saying. Oink, 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 oink. He just loves, like, they love playing that, like, name game. They love name calling, bro. They'll name call to the end of days. That's what they'll do.
And their table over. I told them I thought that's what Jesus would do. And, you know I'll get in trouble for it. But I still think it's what Jesus would do.
So you had, like,
So you think
you know you're wrong?
flipping over students, again, you're helping a student right now. You're here to help students get
I was
an
helping
education.
students when I flipped that table over, too.
How's flipping a table
Yeah,
over
how does it,
students?
make it make
Because
sense.
those guys are trying to hurt students.
By handing out
Propaganda.
I just can't even believe that people just, like, they wake up every day thinking like this. I just cannot believe
You don't
it.
have to read the paper. You don't have to take the paper.
But lots of people do.
Okay, then that's them.
That's their
not
right.
you. That's not your friends. That's not the people around you.
It is the people around me.
Okay, but it's other
Okay, so you're mad at your friends for liking Turning Point USA, so you're just going to crash out as a professor?
people that want to go to look at the stuff. You don't have to. If I invite you to watch the Super Bowl, are you going to watch it?
I don't know.
Do you even like sports?
I don't like sports.
I watch the Super Bowl with friends sometimes. Yeah, I do that.
I watch the halftime shows.
Do you like the same
just
music
a
as me? If I invited you to a concert, okay, then you...
Oh my
then you
god,
can
bro.
say-
Like, you know what point he's making, man. Stop fucking doubling down, okay? You know what he's doing.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Case in point. You
But
don't
are you
have
going
to...
to a concert where they're holding up their hand and throwing swastikas around? And
Okay,
doing
they're
stuff
not
like
doing that. All right,
Yeah,
they're...
Republicans group chat.
All right.
If the chat logs got leaked for like half of what people were saying on the Xbox and PlayStation chants, their entire lives would be ruined. Guaranteed. People sometimes say the atrocious shit. Now, that's not me defending the fucking conservatives and them spewing Hitler shit in their group chat. But at the same time, like, dog, I guarantee if we checked your phone, you probably said some wild shit as well. Just hasn't
be
been
cited
leaked.
Okay. What
For
does that mean
disorderly
exactly?
conduct and criminal damage to property.
Okay.
All right?
Which property?
The table.
Did I
Derek.
break it? I thought I
Yes.
just turned it over.
No, you broke it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You moron.
So,
you damaged
we'll have a
property.
court date.
Idiot.
All right? It'll be November 11th at the Law and Justice Center in Bloomington. All right?
Okay.
Like, I
so,
can, don't get me wrong. I always remind people, I say it in the description, I'm like, I'm always willing to discuss. I match energy with energy. If you want to be stupid, then I'll just tell you you're stupid.
Sorry, do you say December or November 11th?
November.
November 11th. Okay.
No, November 5th.
What? Oh, sorry, I don't know where I got 11th. November 5th.
Yeah, because your
at the
brain's
Law
running right now
and
because you
Justice
know you're
Center
going to have to go to court,
Yes.
bud.
Those are your copies?
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom, it shows your
Illinois
court date
Democrats, bro.
and
Different
time
breed of
and where
human.
the location is at.
You mean this here? Or wait.
Where it says
yeah,
Law and
the
Justice Center.
address of the Law and Justice Center.
Yes.
Bro, I'm getting
And the date,
exhausted
yep,
watching
okay.
this.
Okay.
You need to knock this off, Derek.
Do I keep both of these?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't
You're
acknowledge
an
the
employee
point.
here at ISU.
We're. I don't know if he's still
You
there.
should not be antagonizing your students here on campus.
Be an adult, bud.
Does that make sense? If
That
it
does make
happens again, you will be going to jail for disorderly conduct.
Bro, they should take him to jail now. Like, these people are never going to learn, they're never going to understand unless if they're held accountable. Matter of fact, that's just true. They will never get it until you hold them accountable. And then they see other people going to jail for this, and then they look at each other going, okay, maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. We shouldn't just attack random people because they politically disagree with me.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay, officer. Yeah, that makes sense. I understand.
This report will also be going to HR.
Yes, and the last one also probably is still working its way to HR, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
The last one.
Any questions?
Bro, you've had multiple issues?
Can I ask, if I'm going to court, who is it that is, like, taking me to court? Is it the state, or is it ISU, or?
Well, you're just being cited, so you have to show up for court.
So what's
it's
the
technically
state?
the state, yeah.
Okay.
But we do have victims because you, again,
You
The
attacked
victims
them.
are essentially
But they're not
taken.
going to be in court.
not with.
Not the first appearance, no.
Oh, okay.
But like if it goes farther, then yeah, they'd probably be like subpoenaed to show up in court.
Subpoenaed.
And to be honest with you, those guys should totally go after him. Hold them accountable. That's the key word, accountability. Go after them. Sue them. If you got every means necessary, you got all the evidence, you got the camera, you got everything, go after them. These are all little battles that will mean something greater in the long run.
Oh, okay.
The summoned.
They'll have to, yeah, summoned to show up in court.
All right.
This moral compass, like high ground argument is so like old now.
After this initial conversation with officers on campus, the investigation continued, and a separate interview was conducted days later. Here, the suspect exposed his true intentions and exactly what made him commit this act.
So, McLean County Republicans just received a electronic harassment threat.
Well, that wasn't me. I've not been threatening anybody. And I know that there is somebody on the board of the McLean County Republicans that online has been engaging with some of the stuff I've been posting. I don't think... It's possible that somebody saw that and started harassing him, but I don't encourage anyone to harass people, and I didn't harass him.
Okay. Because I just saw the Bloomington police report, and they suspected it was you. Obviously,
Okay.
because of since last week.
Yeah.
And then your
Dog, we
online
know you're
contact.
bullshitting.
And then I guess you had signed up to be a volunteer with the Republicans. Was that like...
Was that a long time?
Bro, you did not trying to do like some deep state inside job. I'm gonna go over there and then like fuck with them and like act like I'm. Bro, you look at what you're wearing. They would spot you a mile away, bud.
Ago?
I don't know.
I technically am registered to vote Republican, but like I did so I could vote in the Republican primaries. But
What, to fuck
that
him
was,
up?
Like 4 years ago.
Gotcha.
Well, you wanted to fuck up
Okay.
the Republican
So
primaries.
You think it's someone else that just ripping off of your social media posts and
Well, are you allowed to show me what you're talking about? I don't know what you're specifically talking about.
Play
'Cause
dumb,
I
that's
have
smart. I would do the
me
same thing.
and the person that I know is on the board.
So
I
they-
think. Is it wait? Oh, okay.
No, you go ahead first. You tell me who.
So yeah, give me more.
There's this guy.
Spiel the
goes
evidence.
By something like a something, but it's a public Twitter account for somebody who ran for a position on the McLean County Board, and I know that because I just looked at the account that was posting comments, and so I have been responding to that account because that account has been
Where's this
responding
going?
to me and my online persona. Well, that account has been responding to my online persona that I maintain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to de-escalate. I told him to, I think I told him,
So I'd be curious to look this guy up. I don't know if his stuff's still up there. What, is he on Blue Sky or
to
Threads?
take his heart medications.
Let's see. For context, I couldn't find the account, but I also didn't check Blue Sky or Threads, so he could be on. I think he did say Threads, so I guess it could be on there. But here's the video that this guy, that we're all talking about.
Well, Jesus did it, so I got to do it, right? Jesus did it. Good luck. He did that. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. What else are you throwing out here?
That's depressing.
Throw this sucker out.
Dang, how did this get covered?
Whipped cream
That's
everywhere.
so sad.
And he's just hovering around.
Oh!
So this is where this is the online persona.
Oh!
You're gonna do all this crap. Let's see if I can find him on Threads.
I looked up a picture of him, and he looks like he's probably about 50 or something. So I said, don't forget to take your heart meds, Grandpa. Just trying to jokingly, show that I'm not a pussy, but de-escalate the situation. It's a hard balance.
Okay. Now, I believe this was a phone call.
Oh, yeah, I don't make phone calls like that.
And they were specifically talking about events on Wednesday, a Republican event on Wednesday here in town.
On Wednesday?
Yeah, the 22nd.
I'm aware of an event tonight.
Don't
but
see the
not on
account.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Is that what? Okay, I don't really know about the event.
I don't even know what event they were talking about. I just know our event here.
And there's always stuff on campus. I don't know.
Sure. The last name is that said something, claimed to be. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
the last.
I don't know.
Does it ring a
I
bell?
don't think so. I mean, I don't know all my friends' last names, like people I was acquainted with in college, but I can't think of people close with.
Okay. All right. So the other reason we called is Turning Point. The individuals that you flipped over the table the first time, they're wanting to pursue charges for that.
Good. Go after him. Prove the point.
It's
Oh, so is that separate charges from the time
From Friday.
from the time that was video recorded?
yeah, the one from Friday.
Yeah, okay, from Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one that I believe Johnson had already issued.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did talk to him after that.
Okay, so this is the one before that.
Yeah, okay.
So because of those two charges, because of the stuff online, you are going to be arrested today, and you'll be taken down to jail.
Okay.
And you'll be detained.
Damn.
Until when?
Until you see a judge, which will be tomorrow.
I'll see a judge
So you're staying the
tomorrow.
night, bud.
And then what will happen? Because I was told I'd see a judge
You meet Bubba in prison.
on some date in November.
Right, that was for that first charge.
Oh, so the second charge is
Yeah.
faster because it's the second
Yeah,
charge.
because it's the second charge, and they're so close together, and
Right.
all the other circumstances with the online stuff.
Well, I think the first charge. Oh wait, sorry, we're talking about the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now we're talking about combining all this stuff together.
That's how it happens.
Well, not the phone calls, because that wasn't.
No, not
Yeah.
the phone calls. I just wanted to make sure
Okay.
that wasn't you.
Yeah, no, that
But it
wasn't
doesn't
me.
sound like it was you. It sounds like some.
I'm more of a flipping over a table guy than a phone call threatening guy.
You're going
Well,
to
no,
jail.
I wouldn't say active. See, that's one of the things about my online persona. Like
You didn't he just say that?
come across very angrily, but it's kind of like a chihuahua, you know.
No
It's like,
shit.
In real life, I try to stay very, passive, calm, and level. And my online persona is angry because I feel like I have to. Do
Well, you put a
that
little
in order
edge
to
on it. People
effectively
just fucking
engage
argue to
with
argue.
People that are also angry online.
Okay. Why take it on the table in Turning Point? Like why flip that over?
The turning point table? Well, I have very strong views, and I do disagree with a lot of what Turning Point does as an organization. I've got no ill will against the students. I think they probably made a mistake by joining that.
How do you have no ill will, but yet you flipped their table up, broke it, and ripped down their posters? Stop lying, bro. You don't like them. You don't like them for who they are, because they support someone that you don't like. And you got Trump derangement syndrome, and therefore you can't see any other view or any other opinion because you're so blinded by one side.
organization and they were just trying to be involved on campus, representing
Which
their
it's going to
beliefs.
be so interesting to see politics post-Trump. It's going to be different.
A lot of those kids are like, yeah, free speech. I'm all for free speech, and I love that too.
No, you're all for free speech when it agrees with you, not when it disagrees with you.
But Turning Point's not a good organization. And these kids are, freshmen coming right out of high school. They don't know that. So
Yeah,
I
because you're
feel
this
like
millennial
if I can
guy
discourage that
who
as much
knows
as possible,
all
I'm
and
gonna do
all
that
is
in
well.
a non-violent way, Because flipping over a table, I didn't mean to damage the property. I actually was trying to just,
Oh, I didn't mean to kick the dog, but I kicked the dog. Sorry, guys.
overturn it and spill the contents. But I think somebody tried
I've
to
never
prevent
kicked
it
the
or
dog.
sat on it, and then
Never
it,
done
like,
any damage.
got
I love
pulled
animals.
in a way I didn't mean to happen. I almost tripped and fell over, but
Well, if the tables were reversed and somebody came up and flipped over your table,
I feel bad, and the
I
Republicans
wouldn't
felt
get
bad,
mad or sue or
Yeah,
anything.
I feel bad,
okay.
but I wouldn't be like hurt or harmed.
Yeah, I completely call cap on that. You would
Okay.
squeal.
Well, that's where we're at today. Okay.
I understand. So I'm going to jail until tomorrow. I'm going to jail until tomorrow.
Yep.
And tomorrow, what time is the judge gonna?
So the
be?
judge they usually see people. Now it's been a while because I used to be a probation officer and I used to work down there. But custody usually happens around the detention years usually happens around 1 o'clock the next day.
Okay.
But since the Fairness Act
Is it right
was
as
passed
speedy
a couple years
trial?
ago,
Oh no,
and
that's
detention
not
rules
it.
are a little bit different, so they may that court date may have a new court date for it. So, but it'll most likely be tomorrow's when you see a judge.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. And
And then the judge will decide if there's enough cause for you to stay in jail or if you're free to go based on
yeah.
the circumstances.
Okay. If I stay in jail, that'll be a sentence. Is this a sentencing?
No, it's a pretrial detention.
Okay, so determine.
You ain't leaving until the trial, bud. If that judge says otherwise.
Whether I need to go to jail until the trial.
This is basically, you can look at it this way, right? People in the community feeling safe based on
Right, sure.
the stuff on online, and then the two instances with your interactions on
Yeah,
campus.
I'm going to stop interacting with Turning Points on campus, that's for sure. Because I did not mean for that thing to blow up on Fox News. That has really been bad for my online persona. And
I love how he keeps talking about his online persona like it's not him. Dog, it's you being you. You're just trying to be this humble little victim right now just because you're getting in trouble with the law. Like, if you're going to be doing anything online, you got to understand that there's some repercussions behind it. And look, I understand that there's things that I've said that I guess could be bad. There's things that I said that I don't know. I try to be fair. I try to be honest. I just try to be authentic in some ways. I say some ways. I try to be authentic in all my ways. I just try to be me. So even when I'm tweeting, yeah, maybe am I a little more like, a little more trying to get you, not get you in a bad way, but I'm trying to, get a good comment on you, trying to get a good ratio on you, I guess. But most of the time when I'm online, and I'm always willing to engage and debate with people and just have casual conversations. You agree, you disagree, you call it a day. If you're doing that online, you're most likely doing the similar thing behind closed doors when you're with all your friends and you're just shit talking.
I've been getting death threats from people I don't know, from accounts I don't know. Somebody doxed me and put my full personal residence on like as a comment on
Internet's
my posts
a
online,
crazy
which are
thing.
being seen by hundreds of people,
Okay.
So my personal address is out there. I reported the comment, but I don't know if that deletes it for everybody.
How many online accounts do you own?
3.
Well, let's see. There's my ex account. I have about 3 of those.
Called
there
it.
are the accounts on Instagram. I think I have 3 of those too. I have 2 Facebook accounts, and I have 1 Snapchat account. And
He's so...
I don't know. Yeah.
Like I
think
have
that's-
pretty much like 1 account, 2 accounts, depending on the service or the social media. But dude, like, what are you rage baiting on 2 accounts for? What, when 1 account gets doxxed, you're like, fuck it, move to the next.
Why do you have so many social media accounts?
Well, it's because some of them are set to public and some of them are set to private. I have social media accounts where I don't talk about this stuff and just
Just
keep
hang
up
out.
with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
I get that. You don't want to
Did
mix the
Johnson
two.
take all your social media accounts last time we talked to you?
Take them all?
Like, did he?
No,
did
he
write
didn't
them
ask about it. He didn't write them down. He didn't know.
down? Would you be willing to disclose any of those to me?
Can I? Yeah, I'll disclose most of them. There are a few that I'm like a little bit like ashamed of, I guess. Well, sorry, I shouldn't be like that.
Why are you ashamed of the ones that you weren't sure?
Some of the ones,
'Cause they'll
like
incriminate?
I said, not all of my online personas represent views that I exactly believe in. Like,
What type of mental disorder is this? This is like a new one for me.
I run an account that's a parody account. It's a parody account of an FBI officer. So like, I call it like the Matrix character, but that account posts some really nasty stuff sometimes that I really don't agree with.
So is that a group account? Who posts it?
I do. Well,
So you do agree with it? Because the second you when you're just pressing post all the time, buddy, like, come on, what are you expecting? Like, are you serious right now? You're gonna try to lie to this cop, acting like, well, yeah, I just literally sit here, I think about the entire tweet, I start tweeting out my entire tweet, and then I go, I don't fully agree with it, even though I thought the entire thing out, and I just press send. Like, I understand if you're having ChatGPT do everything for you, and you just are copying and pasting, fine, whatever. But it doesn't seem like you're even doing that. And even if you're using ChatGPT, you would still have to input your own ideas. You can have it come up with something generic, but it won't be quote-unquote nasty. It couldn't do that based on its algorithm. So you already eliminate that option as a choice. So in my opinion, it just seems like you're just trying to rage bait people online to make money off of it. Fair enough. It's easy to do nowadays. And you're trying to lie to an officer because you don't want to incriminate yourself, which I also understand. But you're lying to an officer because you don't want to incriminate yourself and because you're embarrassed that you said nasty things on there. And then your actions are speaking one way. So, buddy, your math ain't mathing, but everyone else is seeing the math a different way.
it's a group account. Well, no, it's not a group account. It's me and an AI that I own that runs in my living room.
Okay then. I just said so confidently that it ruled that out. Looks like I was totally wrong, but I guess he's still inputting.
It's I do some minor. It's more like administration.
So it's a bot.
It's not a bot. Well, because I have to look at what it posts before it posts it. It's complicated, but the way I have it set up.
So you're still pressing
a
the
small amount of AI administration to keep me on top of everything happening. Making sure I'm not being doxxed actively, making sure other people aren't getting involved. Stuff like that.
All right, let's go through it.
Okay. Yeah.
What's your Twitter account?
Oh boy. All right. I can do it off my head. I can do it. Okay. Twitter account. That'd be.
Maybe I should write this down.
Okay.
guys like Cameron.
Twitter account.
Well, actually, maybe I should write this down.
Sure.
I'll be right back. Which one do you interact with the most?
Probably, definitely the first one.
This one.
Yeah, the one with the real name.
So why the second one?
The second one's the parody account.
This is parody. Is this a account?
Yeah, it is.
Did you just create that?
I just created most of these recently, actually. I used to only have really one account per platform, but I got frustrated with how the sign-on was working. It always kept signing me into different accounts that were like the auto-generated Derek one.
Yeah.
It would just make these accounts, and I would have to delete them, and it was tedious and annoying. So then I just started using them for parody stuff. It's because I have all of the
I don't.
the university stuff
Okay.
sets it up so that I go through their VPN, and then it doesn't recognize me as my regular account, so it logs me in as a guest.
Yeah.
And then if I make an account, it's oh, you're. It's a number, that crazy number one.
Yeah. Okay. So this is your parody account. Okay. So then you said you're also on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my account that's really been doing a lot, it's been taking a lot of heat on Instagram. That one is.
And what other accounts?
I think my private is. Well, I made an email when I was really young. It was because I don't know, the Rayinator 100, the Rayinator 200. I don't know, it sounded cool to have a number in my name.
What's the Rayinator?
I don't know, just Dr. Doofenshmirtz on TV was always making rays that blast things. So
Dr.
I don't know. Like,
Dupershirt's
and you
Evil
would name it, like the something something
Incorporated.
3000.
Oh, okay.
So it's just supposed to be like in that vein.
Gotcha.
So, and then I had it because it was like a C++ file, but I changed it to because I didn't like saying out a lot.
Huh.
I made it when I was like a little kid.
Is that the only one?
Which-
The only
no, there's
two?
Get used
That's
to
it.
wearing orange, buddy.
Or do you have any more?
Well, yeah. I'm gonna, for now, maybe plead the fifth. But those are the important ones.
Okay. What about your Facebook?
Facebook they're directly connected to these, I believe, and it's, wait, oh, my Discord, right? I don't even know where it is on my phone.
Bro, let me text
My
Discord
Discord.
chat. Will not be on
Discord
tonight.
is-
Going to jail. Sorry.
That's interesting. It looks like my pronouns are set to shooter. That's not something I did. So that might have been hacked, I suppose, recently. I don't check this.
When was the last time you checked it?
I'm not actually even sure. It's just like, sometimes I pop it open because there's like a notification from the cybersecurity group in like SIUE. I hope they didn't see my pronouns being set to shooter. Can I change that actually before I go to jail?
I have to change my pronouns. I have to make sure that's right because if it isn't, everyone will go after me and all my friends will not talk to me. I won't be able to do it. My God, dude, fucking never added pronouns to my profile. Never will.
Yeah. Do you know how you just press the
No, I'm going to do it with my phone. I'll be right back. I normally don't bring anything in an interview because it's distracting, but now you got me working.
Well, this is a weird situation. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Yeah.
Can you change it anymore?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that off because
Bro's
I
like,
just
switch your
remembered,
pronouns.
actually,
I don't care.
A couple days ago.
Bro was not scrolling TikTok before or Instagram Reels before that.
Iowa football at night.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm seeing this for the first time. I'm remembering now that there's a YouTube video. So, one of the bots, or I assume maybe there's like a.
This is why you need to give me all your stuff so I can.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I know this is your job, and I appreciate.
So I can verify
I know.
because you may be getting hacked. You may people.
I think this is a hack,
Dude,
honestly, because
people are gonna get jumping on your accounts and causing some.
No, they are.
Yeah.
And I've had to report a lot of comments that, doxed me. I think they're mostly taken down, and I took some posts down where I got doxed. But, yeah, it's been really quite overwhelming. Like, this was really supposed to be kind of like a among me and my friends group's experiment. This was not supposed to blow up on Fox News and get, like, national attention from
Do you
people
thought
who
by you
watch Fox
trashing the
News.
table somewhere where there's a phone out was a good idea?
I'm remembering
That was just a little
that-
joke with your friends?
I think yesterday or the day before, at some point, one of the bots that interacted with my profile had, their own Twitter profile, and I looked at it, and all they were doing was posting, like every 20 minutes, they were posting a link to a YouTube video. And
Here's the
against my
distract,
better
ready?
judgment, I clicked the link and I watched the YouTube video. It wasn't anything, it was just a black screen. So I'm wondering if it could be something to do with how they hacked my account. And I took a screenshot of the profile I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
Because it was just that picture. So I looked
This
at,
was on.
I think that's X, isn't it?
I don't have X, so you're gonna have to check.
Yeah, that's on X or Twitter.
Twitter.
I didn't actually use Twitter that much before it was X. Like I said, a lot.
I love how everyone still calls it Twitter. Like, no matter how long it's been X.
Is something I was doing that was kind of
Like,
new and
no disrespect,
experimental.
Elon. I
These
don't
accounts
mind
are
the name
super old.
X.
My
I
private
think it's
accounts are old,
fine.
but my public accounts are not
Twitter was
super
just
old.
such a house stable name.
I don't know. If I had to guess, that's who hacked me. But honestly, oh wait, I need to change that. What is that? I don't want that.
You should just play video games, not deal with this political stuff.
Well, I know it's not great for my mental health, but
It's
the
not.
thing is,
Social media is not good for your mental health at
it's
all.
not. It's not. But the thing is, I'm a cybersecurity major, or I mean, is it a major when you're in grad school? I'm a cybersecurity grad student.
That's right, you're an IT guy.
So there is an aspect of this that's job related for me.
Yeah.
Shit
Just like being
posting
doxxed,
online?
that's a
No.
cybersecurity issue.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can learn it and understand it, maybe I can prevent it.
These alleged actions may constitute violations of code regulations, damage to property, disorderly conduct, and threatening and intimidation. Other policies may apply once a thorough review of the allegations is conducted. The reported conduct creates sufficient concern for your safety and the safety of others, warranting a campus ban. Until a final resolution of your conduct case, include all appeals, has been reached. This means you are not to attend in-person classes, but could work with your instructor to complete remote work at their discretion.
Sure, okay.
So no trespass order. Considering the proceeding, you are hereby placed under a no trespass order for the duration of your campus ban.
Okay.
Under
so
this-
I'm going on campus.
Yeah. Under this order, you are restricted from entering or being present in or within 25 feet of any building and or property owned by Illinois State University, or present at any events where Illinois State is participating.
I have
Including, hold on, let me finish reading this,
Okay, yeah.
and then I'll answer your questions. ISU lab schools, parking lots, athletic
yeah.
events, resident halls, classrooms. This status means that
Don't
you
go
would
to
be
campus, bud.
an unwelcome person and subject to arrest of criminal trespass in the event your appearance in or within 25 feet or any university property or event. You may appeal this decision to Dr. Levester Johnson, Vice President of Student Affairs. The appeal must be received in writing via email no later than 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, October 22nd. This interim campus ban reviewing those as well.
I should apologize though, because it is unacceptable and a violation of like code of conduct for the university to like overturn the table. I guess I don't think this is like a criminal issue, because all I've
It doesn't matter what you think. We have laws in place that says you can't go after other people's stuff. You cannot damage property. The second you do that, it doesn't matter what you believe in your little head, the law is going to act accordingly. Especially if people decide to press charges. He probably would have been a little okay if those guys never decided to press charges, but get on them. People like this need to get held accountable. I guarantee he'll never do it again.
was not trying to hurt anybody. I was in control. I was just trying to tip it and spill the contents.
Yeah,
But
the charge itself is, I mean, it's a misdemeanor, right? It's disorderly conduct, so all you need is a breach of peace, and you have to offend somebody.
That's all I need to get. So wait, is that all I need to get like convicted?
Yeah, well, I mean, those are the main elements of the offense.
Well, what happens if I get like convicted of a misdemeanor?
I mean, it's this type of misdemeanor. It could be little jail time. It could be fines. It could be probation. It could be as simple as don't do anything again for 12 months. Right? Don't get arrested for 12 months.
Depends how much of an idiot you are and the judge likes
You
you.
put your phone in your pocket.
Yeah.
And then I'll take your paperwork. Can I turn around?
Put the hands
Put
behind the back.
Keep those away. Alright, turn. Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't even know this guy was wearing a body cam.
You need to go find a key to double lock. Mine on my other uniform. You're okay. Okay. Let me go this way.
The suspect was taken into custody and charged with disorderly conduct and criminal damage to property. For more updates on this case and others like it, be sure to subscribe and stay informed.
Yeah, you know, that was a little interesting. He crashed out. He's wrong for it. He needs to get held accountable, which it looks like he will be. Yeah, when there's like an update on what's going on with this guy, we can obviously revisit it and look at it. As I say, he said November, so I'm sure he's off scot-free. Let me see. Let me look it up real quick and see if I found anything. I guess there's an update, because I said I think the court date he said was November, so I don't know why it's the day before the new year, or it's the Yeah, day before New Year. And I was like, oh, maybe there's an update. So Derek Lopez, a 27-year-old former graduate teaching assistant, appeared in court in Peoria on November 3rd, 2025 for a preliminary detention hearing. U.S. Magistrate Judge Ronald Hanna ruled that there was probable cause, bound the case over to a federal grand jury, and ordered Lopez detained pre-trial. Denied release. Oh my God. Bro is rot in prison. He will remain in federal custody pending further proceedings, including potential indictment and trial. The judge cited strong evidence of threats Lopez continued posting despite warnings from family and friends and FBI agents, as a history of substance abuse and disregard for prior advertisements, that his posts crossed into threats rather than protected speech. It's okay to give an opinion, but when you start switching it, ain't too good. Lopez faces federal charges for allegedly making online death threats against President Donald Trump. Oh my God. So that's why he didn't want to give up the profile. He's just stacking it at this point. So they got him for the bullshit with the school, him flipping a table, and then they searched the online profile, and then they found him making a death threat. Wild. He posted on X and Instagram with potential maximum sentencing of 5 years in prison if convicted. He was arrested on October 28th. No trial has occurred yet. There is no verdict as of the latest available information. The case stems from a post after 2024 election. Lopez previously lost a university position after an unrelated incident. When is his court date? The judge found that probable cause, bound the case over to a federal grand jury, and ordered him detained. Since then, no indictment has publicly been reported. No arraignment, status, hearing, or trial date has been announced in news sources, Department of Justice releases, or available docket summaries. Federal cases like this, threats against the president we're thinking that he's gonna. It's just the one thing, but now he technically has a threat against the president. Dude, this is what I'm talking about with the accountability thing. They're just stacking upon stacking of things. Like, I understand that people would be like, oh, free speech, this is free speech, you can say whatever you want. You can't be threatening the president. Like, you can't be saying death of the president. That's not good. It's not okay. Can't be doing that. Typical proceed grand jury reviews next, which could lead to an indictment and then an arraignment. These steps can take weeks or months and are not always immediately public until filings occur. Court dockets and schedules are accessible via Pacer, but no recent updates. Okay. So yeah, he's pretty much getting he's getting in trouble for. Well, first off, the judge said that, yeah, there is probable cause here. He detained him, so he says, you ain't getting out of here, bud. You're rotting in prison. This shit looks like it can take at least a few months for them to go through everything. And now he is looking not too good because he threatened the president. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I definitely wouldn't wish this upon not even my worst enemy. But this guy did a bunch of stupid things, and now he's going to unfortunately deal with the consequences, or I guess fortunately deal with the consequences of those actions. So, all right, this was interesting. Happy we dived this up to find more information. If you guys appreciate this, like, comment, subscribe. It always helps grow my channel, helps give me some more reach so I can get viewers and keep people consistently. Drop a like if you really do support. It also helps me gauge on what you guys like and what you guys don't like. So, you guys got any questions, comments, concerns, drop it in the comment section below. I'll try to get to them. If I don't, it happens. It's hard for me to get to every single one, but I do try to respond typically. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but I do. This is crazy though. I didn't think that they were. I'm not gonna lie. The total 180 was the threat against the president. I didn't think that they were gonna do that. Makes sense now why he was worried. So, all right, guys. Peace out. Be safe. This is still, I guess, in my New Year bubble. So I don't know. Maybe this could be the last video of 2025. Crazy. Crazy that we've already are at the end here of the year. Can't believe it. So, all right, guys, maybe my last video. Maybe I do one more video. Who knows? But if it is, see you in 2026. If it's not, see you in the next video. Appreciate it. Have a good time. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Stay in school. All right. Have a good one. Peace out.